Hi. Transistor, RC, phase shift oscillator, oscillator experiment. First aim of this experiment is to design and set up transistor RC phase shift oscillator for a frequency of 1 kHz. Next, components required for doing this experiment are 12 volts DC source, resistors, capacitors, BC107 transistor, potentiometer, CRO, breadboard. For software simulation, will require multisim. These are the components for hardware requirement for doing the experiment. Next step is theory. Barkhagen criteria condition. Barkhagen criteria condition. Total, first one is total phase shift around the loop. Total phase shift around the loop is either 60 degrees or 0 degrees. Second one is loop gain mod A beta is greater than or equal to 1. These two conditions are satisfied, then only oscillations are produced. See the amplifier circuit. Amplifier with gain A, output of this amplifier. This is the input to the amplifier. This is the output of the amplifier. This is the feedback network. Feedback network factor beta. Input to the feedback network is from output of the amplifier. Output of the feedback network is VF is connected to input of an amplifier. Therefore, VA is equal to VF. Next one, circuit diagram. This one is amplifier R1. R2, RE, CE, ground. This one is RC. This one is VCC. This is the amplifier circuit. Next, feedback network. Next one is a feedback network. This one is a C, R, C, R, C. Last one is a R3. All are connected here, connected to ground. Here, coupling capacitor is a C2. Output is taken across here one. Here coupling capacitor is a C1. This one. This one is the amplifier circuit. Amplifier circuit. This one is a feedback network. Feedback network. Next step is design. Next step is the design. The following specifications are used to the following specifications. The following specifications are used to design a CE amplifier circuit. CE amplifier circuit. VCC is equal to 12 volts. IC is equal to 2 milliamperes. Beta of the transistor or HFE of BC107 transistor is 100 minimum value. FL is equal to 100 H. These are the specifications which are used to design a C amplifier circuit. Consider here C amplifier circuit. R1, R2, RE, CE, RC. This one is VCC. Ground. Coupling capacitor C2, V0. Input coupling capacitor C1. This one is VA. DC analysis is used to design the circuit. DC analysis is used to design CE amplifier circuit. CE amplifier circuit. For DC analysis, for DC, any capacitor is replaced with open circuit. Capacitor reactance is Xc is equal to 1 by 2 pi F into C. For DC means F is equal to 0. Therefore, Xc is equal to 1 by 0, that is infinity. Any capacitor is replaced with C1, C2 and C are replaced with open circuit. After replacing, the circuit diagram is like that. R1, R2, RE. This is the base. This is the collector. This is the emitter. This is the RC, VCC. Here, VCE. This is the DC equivalent circuit, DC circuit. Redrawn the circuit into here. This is the transistor. The resistance is R1. Here VCC. Here the resistance is R2, base terminal. This is RE. The voltage here is VBE, connected to ground. This is the emitter terminal. This is base terminal, VBE. This is the collector terminal. This one is RC. Here VCC, VCE, VRC, VRE. The current coming from VCC is IC. Here from that VCC, base through R1, base is connected. Base V is connected. Therefore, let the current flow through this R1 is 10 IB. 10 IB split at that point, and at that point B is here the current flow through this base terminal is IB. Here the current flows through this R2 resistance is 9 IB. This one is VR1. This one is VR2. This one is loop 1, loop 2, and loop 3. Loop 2 consists of VR2, VBE, and VRE. Loop 2. Loop 2 equation is VR2 is equal to this VBE plus VRE. Loop 1 equation is loop 1 VCC VR1 VR2. VCC is equal to VR1 plus VR2. Okay, next one. VCE operating point is located at the middle of the load line. VCE is the 50% of VCC. 50 by 100 into VCC. That is half of VCC. The remaining are VRC and VRE. VRC is equal to 40% of VCC. That is equal to VRC is equal to 40% of VCC. 0.4, 40% means 0.4 into VCC is equal to 12. That is equal to 4.8 volts. 4.8 volts. VRC is equal to IC into RC, 4.8 volts. Because the current flow through this RC is IC. VRC is equal to IC into RC. Therefore, RC is equal to 4.82 volts by IC. 4.8 IC is equal to 2 milliamps, that is equal to 2.4 kilo ohms, that is approximately equal to 2.2 kilo ohms. And the VRE is equal to 10% of VCC, that is equal to 10 by 100 into VCC. 0.1 into VCC is equal to 12. VRE is equal to IE into RE, that is 1.2 volts. RE is equal to 1.2 volts by IE. 1.2 IE is approximately equal to IC, that is equal to 1.2 by 2 milliamps, that is equal to 600 ohms. Therefore, RE is equal to 680 ohms. Next, find out R1 and R2. We know that VR1 is equal to VR2 is equal to 9IB into R2. 9IB into R2. VR2 is equal to VBE plus VRE. From the second loop equation, VR2 is equal to VBE plus VRE. VBE is 0.7, VRE is 1.2. Therefore, VR2 is equal to 1.9 volts. We know that VR2 is the voltage drop across R2. The current flow through this is 9IB. 9IB into R2 is equal to 1.9 volts. Therefore, R2 is equal to 1.9 by 9 IB. 1.9 by 9 into IB is equal to IC by beta. Therefore, R2 is equal to 1.9 by 9 into 2 milliamps by 100. That value is equal to 10.5 kilo ohms, nearly is equal to 10 kilo ohms. Next step is VR2 is equal to 9IB into R2. From loop 1, VCC is equal to VR1 plus VR2. This is VCC, VR1, VR2. Therefore, VCC is equal to VR1 plus VR2. From this expression, VR1 is equal to VCC minus VR1 is equal to VCC minus VR2. VCC is equal to 12. VR2 value is 1.9, already determined. 10.1. VR1 is equal to 10.1. VR1 is equal to the current flow through this R1 is flow through this R1 is 10 IB. Therefore, VR1 is equal to 10 IB into R1. 10 IB into R1, 10.1. Therefore, R1 is equal to 10.1 by 10 into IB is equal to IC by beta. 10.1 by 10 into IC is 2 milliamps, beta is 100 only. Therefore, R1 value is 50.5 kilo ohms, is approximately equal to 47 kilo ohms. Okay, therefore R1 is equal to 47 kilo ohms. Design values: R2 is equal to 10 kilo ohms, RE is equal to 680 ohms, and RC is equal to 2.2 kilo ohms. The complete design circuit is, this is the CE amplifier R1, 47 kilo ohms. This is R2, 10 kilo ohms. This is RE, 680 ohms. This one is a CE, ground. This one RC is equal to 2.2 kilo ohms. Here VCC is equal to 12 volts. This is the base. This is the collector, emitter. Coupling capacitor here is a C2, V0, this is C1. This one is input. Now I will concentrate on calculations of C1, CE, C2. For C1 calculation, we use XC1, capacitor reactance XC1 less than or equal to Ri by 10. Here Ri is the input resistance. Here XC2 is equal to XC2 less than or equal to RC by 10. Here XCE less than or equal to RE by 10, where Ri is equal to R1 parallel to R2 parallel to this one is a transistor input resistance is HIE. R1 parallel to R2 parallel to HIE is beta into RE, that is equal to 47K parallel to 10K parallel to beta is 100 into RE is 26 millivolts by RE is 26 volts by IE. IE is 2 milliamps. These two are cancelled. Therefore, 47 kilo ohm parallel to 10 kilo ohm parallel to 1300. 1300 means 1.3K kilo ohms. Therefore, Ri is nearly equal to 1.1 kilo ohms. But XC1 is equal to Ri by less than or equal to Ri by 10. 1.1 K means 1100 by 10, that is equal to 110. Capacitor reactance XC1 is equal to 1 by 2 pi FL C1 less than or equal to 110. That is equal to 1 by 2 into 22 by 7. FL value already given in the specifications. FL value is 100. We don't know the C1 value. Finally 110. Therefore finally C1 greater than or equal to 1 by 2 into 22 by 7 into 100 into 110. Therefore finally C1 value is C1 greater than or equal to 14.468 microfarad. 15. C1 value is 15 greater than this 14.4628 microfarad. Finally, C1 value is 15 microfarad. Find out C2. C2 value. XC2 is equal to is less than RC by 10. RC by 10. RC is equal to 2.2 kilo ohms by 10. 2200 by 10. Therefore, XC2 is equal to 1 by 2 pi FL C2 less than or equal to 220. Therefore, C2 is greater than or equal to 1 by 2 pi FL into 220. 1 by 2 pi FL is 100 into 220. That value is C2 greater than or equal to 7.2314 microfarad. Therefore, C2 is equal to, so let C2 is equal to 10 microfarad. XC is equal to XE is equal to RE by 10 less than or equal to 680 by 10, that is equal to 68 1 by 2 pi FL CE less than or equal to 68, CE greater than or equal to 1 by 2 pi FL into 68. That is 1 by 2 pi into FL is 100 into 68. Therefore, CE value is CE greater than 23 microfarad. Therefore, CE value is rounded to 33 microfarad. Final amplified final amplifier design circuit is this is the transistor R1, R2, this is RE, CE, RC, C2, this is base collector, emitter, C1, this is VI. C1 value is 15 microfarad, C2 value is 10 microfarad, CE value is 33 microfarad, RE is 680 ohms, R2 is 10 kilo ohms, R1 is 47 kilo ohms. This is VCC 12, RC is equal to 2.2 kilo ohms. Amplifier design circuit is completed. Next, feedback network design. Next, feedback network design. In feedback network design, this is the capacitor. This one is the amplifier. Already amplifier circuit is completed. Design completed. C, R. This one is C, R, C, R3. Okay. Here we use for two sections. First section, first RC section, second RC section. This one is a third RC section. CR section consists of R3. Therefore, R is equal to R3 in series with the amplifier circuit input section is R1 parallel to R2 parallel to HI. R1 parallel to R2 parallel to HI. Therefore, last R value is equal to R3 plus R1 parallel to R2 parallel to HI. For design feedback network, we use the following expressions. F0 is equal to 1 by 2 pi RC square root of 6 plus 4k, where k is equal to RC by R. This is the first expression. Second expression is HFE greater than or equal to 23 plus 29 by k plus 4k. K is equal to RC by R. Let R is equal to consider known value 4.7k. Find out K value RC by R. Already RC value, we know the RC value. That RC value is 2.2K by 4.7K. 2.2 divided by 4.7, that is equal to 0.468. This is the K value. For BC, we consider BC 107. HFE is equal to 100 for BC 107 transistor. Substitute 100 in this expression. 100 greater than or equal to 23 plus 29 by K value is 0.468 plus 4 into 0.468. 100 greater than or equal to 23 plus 29 divided by 0.468 is equal to 61.965. 4 into 0.468 value is 1.87. By adding 1.87 plus 61.965 plus 23 is equal to 86.837. 100 is greater than 86.837. That condition is satisfied. Therefore, once that condition is satisfied, K value is 0.468. RC value is 2.2 kilo ohms. R value is 4.7 kilo ohms. One more element is find out now, that is C. F value is given in the aim to design and set up transistor RC phase shift oscillator for a frequency of 1 kHz. F is 1 kHz. We know the formula. F is equal to 1 by 2 pi RC square root of 6 plus 4K. F is 1 kHz. 1 into 10 power 3. 1 by 2 into 22 by 7. R value is here R value is 4.7. 4.7 into 10 power 3. C value we don't know. 6 plus 4. K value is 0.468. Finally, from this expression we use C is equal to approximately 0.01 microfarad. Total design circuit is complete transistor RC phase shift oscillator designed circuit. This one is R1 47 kilo ohms, R2 10 kilo ohms, RE 680, CE 33 microfarad. This one is RC 2.2 kilo ohms. This one is VCC is equal to 12 volts. Capacitor C is equal to 0.01 microfarad. Here R is equal to 4.7K, 0.01 microfarad, 4.7K. These two are connected. Last one C 0.01 microfarad. R3. Here C1 is equal to 15 microfarad. Next, find out R3. last R is equal to R3 plus R1 parallel to R2 parallel to beta into RE. We know the R value 4.7. See the 4.7. We don't know R3 value. Already this value is determined. This value is 1.1K. Therefore R3 is equal to 4.7 minus 1.1K, that is equal to 3.6 kilo ohms. Here we use a potentiometer. Potentiometer value is 4.7 kilo ohms. By varying the potentiometer 4.7 kilo ohms adjusted to 3.6 kilo ohms, then only an RC phase shift oscillator generates sine wave V0 with the time period is equal to T. Practical time period F is equal to 1 by T. Theoretical time period is 1 kilo. Compare these two values. Compare these two values. With the help of the breadboard, regulated power supply, CRO, resistors, capacitors, transistor, potentiometer, doing experiment in hardware. In the next video, I'm going to explain how to simulate this circuit, design circuit using multisim software. Thank you.